What's going on, y'all? I want to introduce you to a promotion called Stay Inspired. So, Loop Cloud, Plugin Boutique, and Producer Tech have teamed up once again to help you stay inspired with free plugins, sounds, and courses. So, for a limited time, you're going to be able to get Baby Audio's iHeart New York, which you've seen me review, great plugin for parallel compression. WA Productions Vocal Splitter, which is a cool plugin for adding effects to your vocals, and Pulsar Audio Smasher, which is a great plugin to add that all buttons in aggressiveness to your tracks. From Loop Cloud, you're going to get a vocal sample pack that's going to come with a free 30-day trial, and from Producer Tech, you're going to get over 400 hours of tutorials and content. And again, this is all completely free. Let's go into Studio One, and I'm going to show you a few tracks that I made using some of the sounds and plugins that you'll have access to in this promotion. So we're now in Studio One, and the first thing I'm going to show you is the vocal pack, the free vocal pack that's going to come with the Stay Inspired promotion. And we're just going to go through a few of the sounds here, and then I'll show you the track that I made and what I used. But I just want to give you an example of just some of the sounds that you'll get with this. And we'll go through a few more.
I have lost myself.
Once upon a time.
Boom, 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 o gringo tá chegando. Oh.
I'm the light in your darkness. So breathe in, breathe. If you never try, you'll never know. That's why I need you to know.
So that's just a few of the vocal samples that you get. And you see we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 folders of vocal samples here. Plenty to choose from and create with. So let's get into this track. Well, these two tracks. I actually made 2 tracks here. And they're both using the same drums. And I just kept creating. So I came up with 2. So I'm going to play for you the first one here. And then I'll go through and show you some of the plugins that I use, which are the ones that'll be in the Stay Inspired promotion. So here's the first track. Okay, so let's go through this track. So these first 2 tracks are the drums. These drum loop came from Loop Cloud. And this bass, this came from Loop Cloud. Play this bass here. These next 2 tracks in the red come from Loop Cloud Play. So when you get Loop Cloud, you also get Loop Cloud Drum and Loop Cloud Play. Loop Cloud Drum is, of course, your drum sounds, and Play is your synth. So I've got, let's see, this sound. And this one. And just give you a quick look at Loop Cloud Play. Here it is here. That's the brass sound here. And this one is, well, I'm using for the main melody here. Let's see. This is the vocal sample that I got from the vocal pack here. and I added a little delay to it. And I chopped that up and placed it into Impact in Studio One, and that's what you hear here. Okay, and so let's move on to the plugins. So the plugins here, let's go to start with the drums. So with the drums, I've got, of course, I Heart New York on here. Let's solo that and play those, and we'll bring that in and out. So drums just sound a little flat without the I Heart New York. It really adds some punch and weight here. That's why I love it on a drum bus. Next we've got on the Loop Cloud play sound here. So for this, I'm using the Pulsar Smasher just to give this some more attitude and aggressiveness. I'll bring it in and out. And on the vocal sample, we're using WA Productions Vocal Splitter. And so before that, I just took the Studio One EQ, rolled off some lows and highs. On the Vocal Splitter, added or removed some more lows here with the low pass filter, added a little bit of drive. Depth I have to 100, speed setting a little over 50. And we've got about a 70 on the mix here. And let's bring that in and out. So you can hear the vocal there just move forward a little in the track here. So that's the first track. Let's move to the second track, which is completely different. So like I said, the drums fit for both of them. So I'm going to start this a few bars back and just let this roll into this next track. Okay, so since this is using the same drums, I'm not going to go back over that. Still got the I Heart New York on the drums. Let's move down to the vocal sample. So for that, I've got the WA Production Vocal Splitter on there. For this one, I've got the speed at 50. Depth, I've got dialed back to 25. Just a little bit of drive on it, and we got 75% on the mix. And let's solo that, and let's bring that in and out.
Don't let me go, don't let me go, baby. Don't let me go, let me go, don't let me go, let me go, don't let me go, let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go, baby.
All right, much more interesting sound we get with the vocal splitter there. So other things that I'm using here on this one is I've got Scalar 2, I've got Presence, Mai Tai, and another instance of Presence, which is just stock sounds from Studio One. So on the vocal sample as well, I've got the Pulsar Smasher. So let's bring that in and out.
Don't let me go, don't let me go, baby. Don't let me go, let me go, don't let me go, let me go, don't let me go, let me go. Don't let me go, don't let me go, baby. Don't let me go, let me go. So
again, just the all buttons mode. This is a obviously an A1176 FET style compressor, but it's set to just all buttons in. So anything you do with it, you're going to get that all buttons in sound, which is really great for adding some forwardness and aggressiveness to a sound. So there was a look at some of the sounds and plugins that you'll have access to in the Stay Inspired promotion. Again, these are all free, so go ahead and grab them, start creating with them, and they should certainly help you stay inspired. For more information on the Stay Inspired promotion, I'll have a link in the description of this video. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.